Okay. Nope, nope, nope. That's where you are.
なるほど。ものづくりをする人たちが集まってる街。さあ、以前より濃度が増した改良
We have an improved, more concentrated version than before. Please take it.
おお、ありがたい錬金術師殿。
Thank you so much, Master Alchemist. Malker? No.
これがあればかなり自由に試せるな。
With this, I can try things
融和の技術を
out much more freely. I can improve the mixing and combination skills.
役に立つかはわからないけど、レントが書いてくれた。
I don't know if this will help at all, but Lent drew this map to the gathering site.
ただし、霧が出ている時
However,
はあまり近づかないよう
if
に
the fog is out, avoid going there. It is pretty dangerous.
なるほど、承知した。
Well noted.
うちの組合長代理を修行させてもらってることといい。
Training our deputy union head and all. We sure are indebted to you, Master Alchemist.
とんでもない。こちらこそ。
No, there's no need. I am also indebted to Frederica, who has helped out in so many situations.
ほう。ぜひとも詳しく聞かせてもらいたいな。
I would love to hear more about it.
やめてください、アルベルタ。
Please don't, Alberta. Anyway, Anna, please write this down.
筆記をお願いします。あ、はい。
In regards to the circumstances of the two guilds, we need a ruling on this matter from the deputy head of the Sardonican Union. I hereby order the creation of the Centennial statue for the Centennial Festival to both the Ferrystone and Glasswork guilds.
謹んでお受けいたします。
We humbly accept your offer.
我らにお任せください。
We will not let you down. For the creation of the Centennial statue, we have skills to pass down to you, to who are now used to utilizing the solvents.
何？
Some whacked out translation, man. Nani? The Lamberti family has been preparing for this day. I want to trust you with all of our crafts. Please follow me to the workshop. Good luck, Federica. What shall the rest of us do? Should we head back to the Altier? Yeah, I guess so, Anna. Could you please let Federica know? Federica, did you finish telling them about the skills? Even with those two, this cannot be done in one day. Can you allow us a few days? I see, we won't be done here quickly either. Anyway, the main reason I'm here is to deliver this. This is the document the alchemists used to teach the craftsmen how to work with the Ferrystone. Yes, Saverio found it in the back of the warehouse. As for its contents, it pretty much as we discussed previously. Let me take a look. The alchemists had been in the city for a long time, devoting their life to the creation of an item using fairy stones. An item using fairy stones? It mentions a magic ball that can take you anywhere. Take you anywhere? Huh? So the ancient alchemist was looking for a way to transcend space using fairy stone.
しかしライザが復元したような満足に
But they couldn't create something that worked like that. I mean, what Ryza had restored.
その失敗に前後して
The alchemists seem to have left the city around the time of that failure.
錬金術に頼らず魔石を扱えなければ
If you cannot handle fairy stones without relying on alchemy, then you are not a master craftsman, as they say.
あと文書と一緒にこれが見つかりました
Also, I found this alongside that document. It doesn't seem to be just a drawing.
これは
Well, it looks like an alchemy
錬金術のレシ
recipe.
ピだと思う
まさかその玉の作り方じゃねえか？
Could it be how to make the ball?
どうだろう待ってね
Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna try and make it. Read fairy stone compass recipe. Learn how to make fairy stone compass. Let's go. Lock in the save, then make the thing. Alright. There it is.
何作ろうかな
Got
まだまだすごく
Got
なるかもどれにしようかなよーし行けこれは
This isn't just some normal fairy stone, right?
特殊な加
It
工がして
isn't.
ある
It has a special touch to it.
私にもまだ
But I'm not sure.
ライザさんやっぱり
I knew it.
何か
I
の
was
力
sure there was some kind of special power.
どこにでも行ける。
Take you anywhere, huh? That means the alchemist who wrote this recipe was researching teleportation.
今分からすとも
Yes, even if we don't know what it is yet, I think it might be of some use to us.
それもこれもフェデリーカのおかげで
This is all thanks to Frederico.
ああ、よくやってくれた。想像以上
Yeah, you have done an amazing job. More than we could have ever imagined.
いえ仲間で
Please, don't mention it. We're all friends. I did what I could. I'm glad to be of help.
当分は石板の微調整とこれの調査
And for now, I'll just adjust the tablet and research this crystal. Frederica, please focus on teaching them your skills.
はい私も着想を
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go on a quick walk around the city. Maybe pick up some inspiration. Just a quick time event. Quickly.
石板の調整と結晶の調査か。
While we're doing things, it's gonna teleport over here.
少しのん
F
びり
it.
できそうだやっぱりここの雰囲気は落ち着く
This really is a nice place.
あれクラウディア
Claudia, you're taking a breather too?
送られてきた報告書を読み終わった
Yes, I finished reading those reports sent to me.
旅先でも仕事か大変そうだね
Working on the road seems rough.
離れてる間にまた溜まってきちゃったから少しずつでも消化しておこうかなって
It piled up while I was away. I'm trying to finish everything little by little.
なんか変なこと言った
Did I say something weird? No, the opposite.
ライザが
You are not saying this is my job or sorry for all the trouble I'm causing. It's just It's because a good friend doesn't shy away from relying on friends. You do the same too, right?
普通にそう思ってくれるのが嬉しくて。
Yes, I'm happy that you feel that way.
それで今回の
So how does the report look?
今やってるのはある人たち
Well, for certain, we are undertaking background checks on certain
みたい
people.
なものかな。
Certain.
ありゃ、
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have asked.
どうかな。ライザも
Actually, it does have something to do with you.
もう少しでちゃんと話せる
I think we'll be able to discuss it a little further a little later. I'll let you know when I can. The hell was that? Wander the F about, visit everybody, see what's going on. Alchemist, may I have a quick word with you?
はい。
Huh? I guess.
一つ尋ねたいことがある。組合長代理は
There's one thing I would like to ask.
錬金術師
The
と
deputy union head is planning on traveling with you for a while.
当分はそのつもりだと思いますよ。
I think that's what she intends to do for the time being.
そうか。
I see. Well, not that I'm against that, but if that's the case, I'd like to request you to create something for me.
政策を
ブローチ。
A brooch? Why me and not one of the craftsmen?
どうしてこれを交渉の誰かじゃなくて私に？
理由はあるが
I have my reasons, which I would prefer to tell you later. Anyway,
とにかく頼むよ。
could you do it for me?
ああ
And
それ
also, I like the I'm just not noticing the freaking. It's just like a shelf counter behind him, and it's like way out of proportion. It's like what the hell's going on?
はい。
Hoi!
この件はお嬢には秘密にしてくれ。
Please keep this a secret from
錬
her.
金術師ど
I
も
would like it to be
一人の手で
created with your
制作してほしいん
hands,
だ。
alchemist.
はあ。こんなに大きな鉱山があるなら鉱石取り放題よね。
Red hammer brooch recipe. Learn how to make the hammer brooch.
何作ろうかな。材料は何入れようかな。何入れようかな。
Woo! Barely.
よし、行け。よし、完成。
なんだ？
あ、どうも、こんにちは。職人との挨拶は大切なんです。
Alchemist, is that what I asked for already? Yes, have whatever the hell this is. I made it.
これで大丈夫だ。ブローチができましたよ、サベリオさん。
Savero, your brooch is ready.
おう、見せてくれ。
Oh, let's take a look.
よしよし。
Okay, looks good. Glad to see you were able to understand the drawing.
そりゃあ、ここでこってりし。
Well, I wasn't training here for nothing,
だが発光の活用はまだ
but you're
ま
not
だかな。
utilizing the luminescence enough. The colors should be a little brighter too. Consider it will be used formally.
あらら、まだ合格点
Oh,
はもらえませんか。
I didn't, so I didn't pass?
いや、おおむねよしってとこだ。錬金術師
No,
と
no,
一緒な
generally
ら
speaking, it's pretty good. The deputy head won't lose touch if she's with you, Alchemist.
依頼じゃなくて同行者の私
Gee, if it wasn't so much a request as it was a test for me.
それだけでもない。
It's not just a test. When you next head out, hand this to the deputy head.
完成品より
I think she'll get more inspiration out of a humble piece of work than a refined product.
なんだか嬉しくない言い方
I'm not quite sure I like the way you put it.
少しのんびりで
ガラスや石のぶつかる音がすごいな。
錬金術師殿。
Alchemist.
アルベルトさん、こんにち
Oh,
は。
hey Alberto. Do you need something?
どうした？
今後のことについて尋ねたいの
I
だ。
want to ask you about your plans.
組合長代理はまだ
Is the
しばらく
deputy union head going to keep traveling with you for a
旅を
while?
続けられるおつもりか？
そうですね。
Yes, I believe that's what Frederica plans to do.
なるほどな。
Okay, not that I wanted her to leave, but I want to ask you to create something for the journey. Of course, of course. Let's just do the exact same thing, 2 twice. Yeah, let's do it.
髪留め。
A hair clip? It's a gorgeous accessory, but
綺麗な装飾ですけど。
どうか何も言わず作っていただきたい。
I like you to mention it. I mean, to make this without mentioning a word of it.
それともう一つ頼みがあってな。
Also, one more thing.
なんでしょう。
And that is?
この依頼。
I would like you to create it yourself without the deputy union head knowing
錬金
anything.
術師殿お一人の手で制作してもらいたいんだ。
わかりました。
More than likely,
素材集めに
I need a dual solvent, and I'm going to go get another one.
こんなに大きな鉱山があるなら鉱石取り放題よね。
Red flame hair clip recipe. Learn how to make the flame hair clip. Yeah, that's exactly what I go back. I gotta go get that shit. It's where the hell is it at? I think it's oh, I got you. I got you.
ライザさん、
It's gonna be over here. This is it.
無限に採掘はしないでくださいね。えいえいえいよいしょ。ライ
この地域は魔石で構築されているようだ。なかなか興味深いところだな。
Well, not like I don't know. I forgot what the hell the other item was.
何作ろうかな。
Danny school can nah. Whatever it is, I have it.
入れよう。
It's just fairy stones, right? I have 10 million of them.
入れる場所は。よーし、行け。完成。 どれにしようかな。
Dolan shook nah. Make another.
どれにしようかな。よーし、行け。完成。どれにしようかな。
No. Yeah, yes.
材料はどこに入れよう。入れる場所はよーし、行け。
Ew, that's disgusting.
いいね。
手先の器用な職人さんがいたら教えて。ご挨拶してできれば契約したいんだ。
Alchemist, is it what I asked for already? Ew.
これで大丈夫ですか？
Is this good?
髪留めができましたよ。
Alberto, your hair clip is ready.
見てみよう。
Let me see.
ちゃんと図面
Just like the
通り
drawings, you've captured the
完
shape
全な
perfectly.
形で物を起こすことができているな。
そりゃ
Well, that's because I've been trained so strictly here.
だが表面処理はまだ
But the treatment of the surface is a little off. It has to perfectly match what it's to be used for.
なかなかお眼鏡にはかないんだ。
You're a pretty hard one to please, aren't you?
いや悪くはない。
No, no, it's not bad. The deputy union head will not lose her touch if she's traveling with
鈍
you.
らせることはないだろう。
それじゃあこれは
So this wasn't really a quest, but more of a test to me.
私への試験だったんですか？
それもある。
There is that aspect as well. When you next head out, I would like you to give this hair clip to the deputy union head.
程よい不足が
This lack of
創作に意欲を注ぐはずだ。
this lack of completion may stimulate her motivation for creating something.
ひどい言われようだな。
What a horrible thing to say.
サベリアさんもアルベルタさんもきっと心配してるんだろうな。気持ちはわかるし、まあ納得してあげるか。なるほど。
Back and fucking forth.
すげえ講座だ。
Imagine you're playing on Switch, you got like a damn 10-second load time each time, so it's annoying as hell.
羨ましいな
It shouldn't be my mention, I don't know. Maybe just throw a lot of shit around. What am I doing over here? Go to no. After resting, you have to rest.
どれくらい休む？
Fan service da.
休息は十分だな。ここにしよう。
Definition.
クラウディア。
Claudia.
ライザー、ちょうどよかった。
Ryza. Perfect timing.
少し前に言ってた書
The
類が手に
documents I
届い
mentioned
た
before have all arrived.
そういえば身辺調査とか
That reminds me. You said something about a background check.
あれは何だったの？
What do you mean by that?
そんなに怖がらなくても
Don't worry, it's not a big deal. I'm just checked to find alchemists who are around in big
大
towns.
きな町にいる錬金術師さんたちなんだ。他の錬金術師
You mean you were checking in on other alchemists?
どうしてそんな
Why would you do that?
ライザには言ったよね。いつか
I mentioned it to you, right? Someday I want you to lend me your power as an alchemist to understand the structure of things.
お母さんのため。
For your mother, right?
それは一番大事なこと。
That's the most important thing. But not only that, I want to use alchemy to achieve greater
錬
things.
金術の力でより大きなことがしたいんだ。大きなこと？
Greater things?
ライザに薬を
Yes, I
もら
want
う
a
時に
system where everyone
安心
can
感は
feel the same sense of security I feel when I get medicine made by
その仕組み
you.
を作りたいんだ。
Oh.
つまり
So you want alchemists to make and appraise medicine for people on a regular
日
basis.
常的に使えるようにしたいって
She
こと
wants pharmacists.
それはまた壮大な夢だな。でも頼めるほどあちこちに錬金術師っている
That's a pretty big dream. But are there enough alchemists to go around to do that?
それなんだけど、そう名乗ってる
That's the
人自体
thing.
がまだ
There are a few who call themselves
本当に
alchemists,
錬金術を使
and
える
even
人は
fewer can actually use
誰も
alchemy.
いないみたいなの。錬金術師を名乗ってるだけの偽
There
物
are
がい
phonies
る
who
って
just
こと
call themselves alchemists? That's pretty bad.
話だな。本当に錬金術が使えても
Even those who can use alchemy are only able to make a limited selection of medicine, and it's doubtful they actually have the skills to make them correctly.
それでライザやアンペルさん
And so I was reminded how great an alchemist you and Impel are.
改めて思い知ったところありがとう。
Well, thank you. You're not going to give up on that ambitious plan, are you? Of course not. I've only just started, so I'm going to take my time and stick with it until the end, once the quest is over.
私も協力させてもらいますよ。
I'll help you too, of course.
こんな風にライザと一緒にやりたいことは
Like this, so many things just keep popping up that I want to do with you, so please don't make something that the people of the Age of God did and disappear like them.
大丈夫。私がそんな
Don't worry.
こと考える
You actually think I would ever think of something that complex?
考えなくてもいきなりパパッとやっちゃうか
You
ら
don't.
心配なんだ
I
よ
don't think you're planning to, but you might do it out of the blue.
そこも大丈夫。いざとなった
No need to worry. I have a close friend who would stop me if I tried anyway. You do. Oh.
よし、今日も頑張ろ
Anyway.
う。なるほど。クラウディアと話してる時が一番自然体でいられるかもしれないな。そうな。お待たせしました皆さん。
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone.
ただいま両派に技術のすべて
I have finished teaching all skills to both guilds and giving them instructions for handling things while I'm gone.
お疲れ様。あとは
Good job. We just have to wait for them to finish the Centennial statue now.
やっぱり旅立ちは寂しい？
I guess you were sad about leaving?
そうね。
I am a little.
大丈夫。私たちがいるもん。
Don't worry. We are all here for you. You're on the main team, girl. Don't need to fret about shit. You were the main character for about half the game. There are so many people and faces around you when you went out and about together. You will never be bored or lonely.
皆さん、ありがとうございます。
Thank you all so much.
さあ、締めっぽいものは置いて。
Now,
次の場
leave the
所に
sloppy
向かいましょう
stuff behind, this soppy stuff, and let's move on to the next step.
その前に
Before that, though, I have gifts from Savio and Alberto.
魔石装飾の象徴のハンマー
A
を
glasswork fairy stone accessory with the hammer of the symbol in the glasswork guild, and another with the flame symbol of the fairy stone guild? Heh. I wonder if this is some kind of harmony craft.
だとしてもえらく遠回し
If that's the case, it's a weird way of doing it.
きっと交渉さんにとってはこれが一番
I'm sure this is probably the easiest way for a craftsman to get their messages across.
二人とも組合長代理の修行の旅としか思
The
って
two of them seem to think that our travels as no more than the deputy union head are going on a journey to train. What?
腕とか感性が鈍ることだ
They were both worried about you losing your touch and getting rusty.
そうですか。あ、これライザさんの作
Oh,
品
this
で
is
す
something you
ね。
made right, Miss
発酵
Ryza.
の具合や表面
The
処理が甘い
luminescence
と
and the
ころ
way the surface treatment is.
バレたか。
That was quick. Well, I still have a long ways to go as a craftsman.
まだまだ未熟ですよ。お礼言いに行く？
Do you want to go say thank you?
いいえ。
No. This was given to me so that I don't forget the spirit of the master
二人
craftsman.
に託されたものなのですから
では行くか。
Shall we head off?
ああ、旅立ちだ。
Let's move out. Yeah. This entire freaking side story's
科
lame.
学軍島のアトリエまで戻ろう。
Let's head back to the RTA on Kirk Owls. I'm gonna use that teleporter, bro.
次はフォーレに行ってみよう。
Let's try heading to Farah next.
どこに行こうかな。
今度はフォーレの里だ。
This time we're on the verge of heart. You're amazing, sis.
空間を超える力か。
The power to transcend space, huh? It's nothing compared to the gates that cross the world's wall, but it still is incredible.
物の行き来をこんな簡単にして
It is amazing how easy it seems to move things around, but I can't believe we need more than that.
世界の壁を越えるには
Do we need something more powerful to cross the world's wall? Or do we need to think of a different way? As an outsider, it is a sobering thought for me. Am I being helpful to you, or as a companion? Being helpful is great, but just having someone around you who cares is a massive help too.
大きな助けになるんだよ。そうだと嬉しいですね。
I'm happy if that is the case.
ここの龍脈は龍が世界を超えるときに使うほど強いから。
The dragon vein here is so strong that dragons actually use it to cross worlds. This should be the perfect place to research the relationship between the passage and teleportation.
ライザ、調査は門につながりそうか？
Ryza, your research is going to lead us to the gate?
今の段階だとなんとも。
At the moment, I can't say for sure. We might come across it easier than you think. Maybe we'll come across a clue unexpectedly.
場所どころか世界まで門で自由に移動できたら。
If we can move freely through the gate to get anywhere, even to another world, it would completely change travel. Just like this teleportation.
どこへでも行けて何でも運べる。
Yes. You can go anywhere and take anything with you. The way it's used, the way it feels.
何やら掴んだか？
Are you onto something?
完全にってわけじゃない。
Not exactly, but I wonder if there's a way to look at things. A different way to look at things. But it would take a little more time.
そうだ、ディアン。
That's right, Diane. Why don't you go and say hello to the chief in Diedro? Got it. I wonder how they're doing. What if we don't care how they're doing? Just stepped into a damn cutscene. Sis, I want to ask you a favor. What is it, Diane? Why so polite? I saw something earlier, deep in the forest of Nemen. I saw a dragon. A dragon? Hey, are you serious? You gotta do something if it's true. Wow, was it really a dragon? I don't know. I've never seen a real one before, so I can't compare them. This guy's full of shit. It's gonna be a damn stupid gerbil. So how can you be sure that you saw a dragon? Because it looked like the drawing of a dragon that I saw in the village. I see. Besides, the Dragon's Passage must be a place where a dragon passed by. Then it's not just a legend or story. Maybe there really were dragons. Well, certainly, but Diane, if there is a dragon, what do you want to do about it? In the village, dragons are revered, but if it means any harm, I want to stop it. That's my excuse, but I really want to slay that dragon. I'll try my hand at it. Well, that's honest. And the favor I want to ask is for you to help me find the dragon. Dragons don't always stay in the same place, do they?
でも
But I'm sure it's near the village, so I just can't ignore it.
放っておけないだろ。
なるほどね。
I see, alright.
わかった。
Let's look for a place where a dragon
ルーの
hide.
隠れられそうな場所探して。
しかし竜のように大きな魔物がいれば
I'm gonna step in like
目撃
15 more
情報もかなり
cutscenes.
多いと思うんですが
Yeah. We're stuck in
この衣装は里中で見
Tao.
られるけど
I see this design all over the village, but it looks like it was made a long time ago.
作られたものみたいだ。
俺が気づいた時にはすでにあった。
It was already here in my earliest memory, so at least it's that old.
いや、その程度の話じゃ
No,
ない
way more than that. Much older. We're talking a few centuries at
何
least.
百年も前とかそういう話だよ。
そんな昔のこと。
I don't know anything about that far back.
風ん、この里に興
I'm
味
getting
が
curious
出
about
て
this
きたよ。
village, though. I'd like to know more about its history too.
何かこの里の歴史について
Will anything tell us about the village's history?
私なんとなく
I had a feeling you might start talking about that, Tao. You really do love your history.
案内してくれと言われたから連れてきたけど。
You asked me to show you here, so I did, but I'm not too interested in this stuff.
だから歴史
So, his story, was it? I don't really get it, but what tells you more about this?
一番いいのは文献か
Well, text would be ideal.
昔
Writing
の
about
こ
what
とを
happened in
記
the
録した
past.
書物だよ。
Dummy, these people can't read.
この里にそんな
I
ものほとんど
don't think
ない
the
と思う
village has anything like that.
そうなのか。
I see. So how do you tell later generations about the
昔のことはどうやっ
past?
て後世に伝えているんだい？
昔話とか物語
Stories and stuff about the olden days, I
結
guess.
構面白い
They're
ぞ。
pretty good listening.
口伝ってことか。
Oral tradition den.
空間島にもわらべ歌とかあったし
Kirk and Allen had his folk songs too. I guess this is similar.
あのオートにだってあった。
The capital did too. There's always some oral tradition, whether anyone bothers to write it down or not.
みんな難しい話を
This is all
してる
pretty complicated. I don't get it at
さっぱ
all.
りわからないぞ。
それがないということは
Okay,
どこかに潜んでいるという
alright,
こ
we're
と
gonna
だ。
sneak over there.
ディアン竜が隠れられそうな
Might
場
as well
所
get
に
this stupid quest
心
over
当たり
here.
はありますか
Who wants this? What the fuck do you want? 3 days. I'm not doing shit. Can I turn it in?
山の上の神殿跡だね。よし行ってみよう。
賢者様もデアドラもいつまで待たせるんだ。
How long are those two gonna make us wait?
ちっとも成長していないと思われないよ
Why don't you calm down and show them that you have grown up a bit?
まあまあディアンも久しぶりの里帰りで気持ちが高ぶっている
Well, well, he's just excited he's home, so cut him some slack.
そうだ。喜んで何が悪い。
Yeah, what's wrong with getting excited?
賢者様、デアドラ。
Chief Deidre, I'm back. I got so much to tell you about the world outside the village.
どうしたんだ
Chief, what's wrong? Did something happen?
デアドラ。
Deidre?
何かあったのか。
いや
It's nothing. The chief is doing fine. He's just a hard-ass kid.
器具の省力化と光
Is
の
there
ため
something
の
wrong with the
アプリケーシ
devices
ョン
and
が
the
うまくいって
seeds
い
of
ない
light stabilizer?
密かな処置は進行中だ。
The secret plans are progressing without issue. It should be finished soon enough. With the improvements to the devices and seeds, we have much more time now.
じゃあどうして
Then why?
なんということもない話だ。
It's a simple story. It's
私
just that
は
or we all, do not know what to do with the time we've bought.
立ち尽くしてい
You
る。
can learn to read all them books behind you, dude. Let's go.
救急とその日を暮らすだけで。
We've lived our lives day by day, and everything we touch and rely on comes from the past. We've never thought about the
行く
future.
道が見えない。 これから何をすべきかという
Now we simply exist with no plan for what to do from here on.
なんだって
What do you mean?
そんなに結論を急がなくても
Don't jump to the conclusion too quickly. You're in the middle of thinking about it, aren't you?
であろうか
Perhaps.
我々は
We've been here too long. We don't know how to live any other way.
他のやり方が誰にもわからぬのだ
いつまでも偉そうに座って
You've been on your high horse for so long that you've lost your guts. If you'd rather whine and do nothing. Anyway, start acting like your life's on the line. Everyone here is just doing just that. Don't make my village look so pathetic.
あの子はおそらく
He's been working his tail off for this village. What will happen to this village if you, the leader, are like this? Listen to him. Start acting like my life's on the line. Oh, Ryza, what do you think about what Dion and the girl were saying?
機嫌を直した二人に
I think you should ask them again when they are in a better mood about their memories, the joys, and the pains of the journey.
思い出を交えながら
Then perhaps he has what it takes to go on. Maybe we should tell Dion about the truth about this village. Deidre, please tell Ryza about the graveyard.
墓所
The graveyard?
しかし
But Chief.
ライザ殿
Sorry, Ryza. I know you just got here, but could you please take him to a certain place?
あの子
とある場所
A certain place?
どこまでも無様だが
It's unsightly of me to beg you, but I need to know if there's any strength left in us. Dion will be put to the test.
あの子でそこにあるものは
You are free to do as you please with the things you will find there, Ryza. Or perhaps you could...
恩義であれば
Oh. I don't see
おい
shit.
ディアン
Follow
が走って
Dion.
行っちまったぞ
He's on top of another damn
池の方に向かったみたい
freaking
だ
little mini cutscene.
若さが溢れとるの追いかけよう
You swing wide, you'll get it, bro. Okay?
言えない
Dion,
わからないって
you simply exist with no plan for what to do. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
全くです根ざした伝統が
I
ある
completely
店よ
agree, sure.
守るも変え
This
るも
village
心
is
一つのはずなの
deeply
に
rooted tradition. But that doesn't mean you can't change anything.
おいおいフェデリーカまで一緒に
Hey,
怒ってんのか
even you are getting upset, Frederico.
怒って当然ですよ
Of course I am. We don't know what to do. Is just a big excuse for being lazy to me. Hell yeah, they're lazy fucks around here.
若人らしい意見ではあるがの
How like the young to say that? Those with responsibility carry a heavy burden. There will be times of hesitation.
には春巡もあろうて
その御人の言われる通りだ
It is as she says.
デアドラさん
Oh, Deidre.
賢者様は
Since Dion left, the chef has secretly been making improvements to the tools and seeds here. He talked with the villagers as well.
話を聞き続けていたのだ
なんだって
What did you say?
そこで地道に
He was checking to see what he could do for the village, but everyone was content with fading away and doing nothing.
誰もが今が色あせていくことに慣れていた光の種が
They passed time idly, unaware that the seeds of life will run out one day.
生きている今が分厚い過去にとらわれて
The present being shrouded in the past. You hear stories like that all the time.
賢者様は迷われている
The chief is lost.
下手に不安を煽ることはせず
He thinks it's best for our village to just not have any problems and just live in peace.
そんなわけがない。
That just isn't possible.
かもしれん。
Maybe it isn't. That's why he said he is lost.
と言ったのだ。ディアン、
Dian,
北東の湿地
do
に
you
行く
dare travel to the wetlands in the Northlees? There, the chief has something to show
賢
you.
者様がお前に見せたいものがある。
急になんだ。
What's with this all of a sudden? There are lots of strong monsters around there. Even the Gleaner warriors dare not go there. Oh, well, we're gonna whoop their ass then.
わかった。
Alright, I'll go.
そこに導けと。
The chief told me to lead Dion there. He sure works people really hard.
それだけ信頼されてるんだよ。
That is a sign of trust. After all, they have entrusted Dion to us.
この地での見聞
It wouldn't hurt to expand your horizons a little bit here. Let's consider this a survey.
つもりで出かけるとしよう。
湿地か。
Wetlands, huh?
大人
We need
数
to
なり
prepare
の
for
方
that.
針を教えねば危険だな。
みんな、俺
Guys, is that okay?
いいのか。
行きましょう。
Dion, let's head out.
おう。
おそか。一体何が待ってるのやら。
Don't click the wrong damn thing, son. Look at all these little quests. Which you could do, but I just don't care to. Let's keep going. Stay focused.
学園で学びはしたが、想像以上に偏僻な場所だな。いや、空間島もそうか。
Whoa, dummy. Oh, God. He wanted to whoop my ass. Did we step in another cutscene?
ああ、もう。
Enough already. It's so hard to walk here.
こういうところは。
I don't like places like
じゃあ
this.
ありません。
You're wearing your school shoes to the wetlands is perfectly fine, sweetie.
そうなんだ。
Is that right? I'm a bit surprised. We've been exploring all kinds of places, so I thought it was fine.
冒険してきたから平気なんだと思ってたよ。今まで行ったような遺跡みた
I
い
don't
な
mind
ところ
places
なら
we've been to
私
so
は
far,
そこまで
like
気に
ruins,
しないんですが、ここ
but it's really humid here. I can't stand the feeling of the clothes getting dirty just by
いる
being
だけで
here.
服が汚れる不快感に耐えられないんです。
まあ俺らは汚れて当たり
Well,
前
we
の感じ
grew
で
up
育
used
って
to
る
getting
から
dirty, so we
全
don't
然気に
care.
ならねえけどな。
俺は少し気になるぞ。
I care a little. Don't lump me in with the rest of you.
私もこのジメジメした空気は
I don't like this damp air.
私は平気だよ。
I don't mind. I think it's a matter of getting used to it.
いつも思うんだけどさ。
I always think this, but Claudia, there's a huge difference between who you are and how you look.
それだけじゃないんです。私が
That's not all. The discomfort I feel is...
なんというか
I don't know how to say it. I can't handle the smell of places like this. That kind of steamy plant-like smell.
ああ。
Oh yeah, that distinct smell. It's a lot, alright.
うん言いた
I
いこと
do
は
get what you
わから
mean.
ないでも
I
な
don't
い
think
け
much of it
ど
though.
私はこの感じ
I like it personally. It really brings you back to life, doesn't
生
it?
き返るって感じしない？もうみんなおかしいですよ。
You're all weird.
まあこれは冒険しすぎ
Well,
のせいかも
this
しれない
might be too much from too much adventuring. Alright. Cutscene handled. I've been over here.
ありがとな。みんな
Thank you, everyone,
俺に付
for
き合って
being
く
here
れ
with me.
お礼なんて今更だぜ。
No need to thank us.
さあさあどーんとお
Yeah,
姉さん
just leave it to
任せ
us.
なさい。その通りです。
Exactly. We'll do whatever it takes. Let's breathe some life into the chef.
差し上げましょう。張り切ってるわね、フェデリカ。
Federica, you're on a roll. I'm with you.
私も
張り切るのはいいが危険な場所だぞ。
It's good to be in high spirits, but this place is full of danger. Keep your wits about you. I think the shorter memories of our group, members of our group, Lily and Patty, should take the lead instead of me. That's true. Patty is dangerous, but you can do this. Can you do this for us? Sure, you can count on me. Okay, Lent and Boss, cover the rear. Dian and Tile, take the left and right. Same pace as me. Watch your steps. Everyone moved into a protective formation, even though I thought I was supposed to lead them. Oh well. Let's go. What the hell was that?
転んだりしたら、いや、あまり想像したくはないですね。
魔物も強い。慎重に進むぞ。
いいもの手に入るかな。
ここは
This place looks more like an old battlefield than ruins. I've seen more than enough of this kind of sight in my travels. I can never get used to seeing things like this. So this is where a big battle took place during the Age of God. Nimit's people were defeated here. And the people who invaded this land plundered it, taking everything back with them beyond the Dragon's Passage to Orum. That's where they created the code of the universe, right? Listening to them history only leaves unpleasant thoughts, but more importantly, look, there's more buried treasure here. But what do they want us to see in a place like this? When I was small, the old chief came in here once and never returned. He said it was for some sort of ritual. A ritual? Something important that the chef has to do? I guess it's something they don't want anyone else to find out. I guess there are many possible reasons. We're almost there, so it's quicker to just see for ourselves. Yeah, you're right. Dian, don't let your agitation get the best of you in battle. Your opponents will show you no sympathy. I know. Let's go. Iko. Yum yum. That's Dian, wait, on your left. There's another thing here that hangs out to the past. We don't have time for this. We're gonna fight the electrical storm. Let's do it. Let's just beat it and go on. Yeah, that's the spirit. Wily ones, aren't they? Okay, let's make way for boys and girls. It's a big old boy. Let's get him. Oh, you're vulnerable to bombs, huh? That's not good, bro. Give me the vampire one first. Then the overpower one. Then this one. Stunning my girls. You ain't doing no damage, bro. Alright, so this would be a good chance to, I don't need to do that. Okay, now we're gonna make a key. Key modification. Key creation, Q. Super rare rainbow key. You gonna hit me with something? Go, 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 go! You just gonna stun him to death. He can't even go. 15 coins, bro. 50 gold coins. Nimbus Storm Plus. We're level 75. 4 hit points there.
よーし、まだまだ強くなれるぜ。
Okay, now we can take our time to investigate. These seem more sophisticated than the ones at the village, judging by the decay. They're not they're not all from the same era. So there used to be a village here? No, there are no traces of anyone having lived here. I'm only seeing decaying vices that were brought here. So someone brought these devices all the way here just to leave them here? Maybe for the secret ritual you were talking about, Dian. Dumbfounded. This is a tomb. A tomb for the vices? No, it is a tomb of what is lost. So this is some place for some kind of ritualistic significance. I'm sorry.
どうかしたパティ？
What is it, Patty?
いえ、中から
No, it's just this thing was inside it.
これだけ新品のように新
This
しいな。
seems brand new compared to everything else. It looks like it could be silver. What could it be?
これが賢者さんの言ってた
The chief said you are free to do as you please with the things you find here. Could this be what he meant?
でもいいのかな
But is it really okay?
ここってお墓
This place is a tomb, right?
ライザネやアンペルが使えると思った
Sis,
ら
Imperial,
持って帰ってくれ。
if you think you can find some use for it, then we should bring it back. I think that's what the chef intended.
いずれにせよ調べるつもりではあったから
I
な。
was going to look into it
ここは
anyway.
素直に
I
好
will
意に甘
take
え
you
る。
up on your offer.
本当に朽ちた器具以外には
It doesn't seem like there's anything else but decaying devices.
でもきっと彼にとっては
But I'm sure this place means a lot to
その
him.
土地に生きてきた
Only the
者だけ
people
に
who
わ
have
かる
lived here can understand why it's special.
そうだねそれに
That's
リアン
true,
が感じる
and I
だけ
bet
じゃ
he can take a step further than just understanding it. I've killed you, level 1, whatever the hell that is.
何を考えたんだろうな。
なるほど
この辺りって興味の湧くものがたくさんあるから見てると時間が足りないよ
賢者様。あれが
Chief, what was
なくな
that
っていく
tomb
ものの
of,
墓なのか？
was that the tomb of what is lost?
そうだ。器具が
That's right. When devices stop working and can't be restored, they go to the tomb of what is lost.
賢者殿は器具を新
Weren't you
造していた
building
の
new
ではない
devices though?
私が作るのは
I only make things needed for daily use or to sell outside. Just simple things. I can't make things that are quite advanced.
高度な器具は私には作れない。それらには
Because they need the heart that was handed down by our ancestors. The heart cannot be repaired. If it breaks, the device dies.
その器具は死ぬ。
子供の頃から聞かされてた。器具が死んだら
This is what I've been told since I was a kid. If a device dies, the work that was carried out using the device dies with it.
少しずつ欠けてゆき。
We live our lives relying on things that slowly die. That is who we are. That is the village of Fjord.
フォーレの里人なのだ。
なるほどな
I see. That is why this village protects all old traditions, because you face that loss daily.
でもそのご先祖から伝わったものがあるってことは
But if there are things handed down to you from your ancestors, then you must be able to make them in the past, right?
なぜそれを失伝してしまったんだ。
Why did you end up losing the ability?
我らフォーレの里人は
Us at the village of Fjord, we are descendants of the people of the age of God, those who flourished in the depths of Nebid.
後から遺跡の宝を求めてやってきたんじゃなく
So
て
did you come here for the treasures in the ruins, but you were the rightful owner of the ruins?
ディアン君たちが
So Dian is a descendant of the people of the age of God?
それじゃああんたたちのご先祖は
Then your ancestors were there.
そう
Yes, we were once defeated by a powerful being. We were driven away from our land and became wanderers. We finally creeped back to our homeland hundreds of years after our defeat. We have been wandering for generations and generations. We lost most of our technology, even knowledge of the seeds of light. We inherited relics that can no longer be made, and gathered remnants from our homeland and barely managed to keep it all together. The devices we could actually use, as well as our people, gradually faded away. The final standing is all here in the village of fire. With your old inheritances like this, couldn't you somehow bring all the technology back? Past chefs all tried, but all failed. There was too big a difference between the skills of our people now and our ancestors. So we spent our lost days just withering away, and, as Dian said, we were losing our steps. But how was it? Seeing the tomb built by our forefathers showed the symbol of our decline. Do you still want to go on? But yeah, I saw outside the village and I want to see even more. As the village is going to wither away, I'm going to bring it back. I don't have anything to offer at the moment, but I will find a way to save the village in the outside world. Good. I recognize you as far as First Blade, and on behalf of the village, I order you to see the outside world. First Blade, isn't that Deidre's? It is okay. I saw that tome a long time ago too, though I just ended up staying in the village. You saw the same thing, but you were willing to see the outside world. You are the bravest warrior in our village. You deserve the title of First Blade. Alright then, I'm gonna change this village. Roar! For how skillful you handled that aggressive child, I am so grateful to you all. Next time we come back, DM will have grown up a lot. Trust us. That makes my heart flutter a little, seeing young people like this. Dear Ryza, and your friends too. May I have a word with you? Head to the edge of the pond. Where the hell's that at? Oh, it's right up here. Deidre, what did you want to talk about? You are leaving again soon, right? I just wanted to say a few things about DM before you leave. Overprotective as ever. I don't think you need to do that much anymore. True. Anyway, as thanks, I would like you to listen to this. As thanks? Yes. Though the chief didn't say so himself, there is one important tradition in this village. That doesn't sound very good. To be frankly, you are right. So the tradition is related to the tomb of what is lost. Generations, when someone was lost, the chief took it to the cemetery to be mounted. Something was lost. Okay. Mourned. I'm falling apart over here. I think Dian mentioned it a little. Something about the previous chief.
聞いていたか。
Ah, you heard. Yes, the previous chief also went to the tomb and never returned.
しきたりに習い、彼
あんな魔物の多い場所では
Especially in a place full of monsters like that. Or perhaps you set up the tombs because it's where your ancestor spirits gather?
そういうことだ。
Exactly.
幼かったディアン
Dian,
は
who was a very young at the time, could never forget the sights of how sad everyone in the village was, and he was scared, and he's still scared.
親代わりに自分を育ててくれた
Given
今の
really
賢者様もいつか同じ末路をたどるんじゃないかと。
scared that the current chief who raised him will end up the same way at some point.
彼のためとは言いませんが、
I know you can't do things just for him, but is it impossible to break these kinds of traditions?
儀礼とは集団をまとめるための
Rituals and customs are created in order to unite groups of people, therefore it is difficult to alter them.
正すことも難しいのじゃよ。
ああ、それは数百
Yes,
年
it is
の
a
歴
powerful
が体験
tradition
である
spanning hundreds of years, and it is the responsibility of the chef handling the village.
でもそれでは
It means one day the chef will.
賢者さんは
ディアンも同じく恐れ
Dian was also so frustrated it cannot be changed, and the only thing to do was rebel.
その気持ち少しだけ
I understand that feeling somewhat,
だがそんなあの子が今
but that kid is now saying he will leave the village and will change everything. I'm so happy about that.
私はそのことが嬉しいのだ。
ディアンの気持ちは
I think Dian's feelings are very honest and simple. He likes you and the chef. He likes the village too.
好きなんだよ。だから
So you should look forward to the day he brings back enough gifts to change the village.
ディアンのことを
Please take care
よ
of
ろしく
Dian.
頼む。わかった。
You got it. I will teach him everything he needs to know so that he can go wherever he wants. And you guys will help, right?
お前たちもいいな。
おう
話すべきことは話せたかな。
Head to the dragon tree.
墓所で拾った銀について調べた方がいいんじゃないか。
そうだ。賢者さんに聞いてみよう。
Why,
if it isn't you, what brings you out here? We're trying to leave. You guys keep talking to us. Back at the tombs, we found this. I thought I should ask you for your mission to deny it. Yeah, take that white Hershey chocolate bar. Some good shit. Some crunchies in it. I knew you would find it, just as expected. This is metal used in the heart of the device. It is both sturdy and highly conductive. For generations, different chefs would try and figure out how it works, but none have ever done so yet. Before heading to the tombs, it is customary to put one's skills on the line that they have honed, including those unfulfilled. You have tried it, haven't you? Indeed, I have tried it many times. Having Dian around and Imple visiting our village, I've been giving many an opportunity to do so. But in any case, it seems better to have left it to an alchemist, as they would know how to use it. It is a bit bloomy to call it courtesy, but I will research it too. But won't Dian get upset if you keep thinking so darkly? By the way, in relation to the reason we came here, one thing I found out is I have a secret proposal that may sound absurd, but would you hear me out? Sure, I'm all ears. But first, I will tell you the true meaning of the dragon storm, which was caused you harm. This is where dragons come and go between worlds using the dragon vein in the passage. My word. I'm originally from this structure. The people of Nimid originally built a strong castle here to research the passage. I'm guessing from sure. He's not originally. What the fuck am I? What the fuck? Originally was one blow. Until they arrived at Orem, there was no sign of any wrongdoing. It seems your forefathers fared much better. They may have been just as cowardly as we are now. So what do you propose? Yes, actually the village is located along the Dragon's Path. It is right above the Dragon Vein and right in front of the passage. They made us settled here to avoid storms, but it ended up being very counterproductive. Dragons and storms both fly and blow here. With storms happening every 100 years, every 100 or so years, and generations changing, it was a little hard to settle on bigger measures. But now that you know it's dangerous, wouldn't that be enough of a reason to take action? Speaking of which, there's a place on the hill to the east which is located in between the Dragon's Veins, and if we move the village there, it will not be as dangerous as it is now. I see. But I can't just abandon my hometown. However, even if spoken by the chef, no one will just agree to move the village suddenly. But at least I can start preparing for it. Hopefully that someday, someone someday will change our village. That's going to be the end of the cutscenes at the end of the game, right? But that's a spirit. Chief, you should not think of this heart as something for a ritual, but something you should challenge from time to time. Someday it will lead you somewhere. I will follow your example and study it also. I never expected the excursion of the Dragon Vein would be as fruitful as this. There are no wasted efforts. Isn't that how it always should be? What you got? I don't need that shit. Sis, where are we going next? Let's get going. We are not out to go sightseeing. Flying with a Dragon Vein is important research for Miss Ryza. That means going somewhere is a part of the experiment too, right? More or less, the tablet isn't fully sorted out yet. We can't just fly off as we please. Having studied the incredibly powerful Dragon Vein that runs through this region, we have learned a few things. Oh, what did you learn? Even if we fly with maximum power, we cannot break through the world's wall. I'd say the mythology itself is wrong. What do you mean, the experiment failed? It is important to understand that it is impossible for now. It is evidence that we have to think of something else. So what do we do? Nothing will change for the time being. We have to look at things one at a time to figure out what is wrong. So we just have to continue flying using the tablet? Yes, I have a lot to think about. Maybe the teleportation technique is incomplete, or maybe we're not supposed to use the Dragon Vein, or what if... We wouldn't understand even if you try to explain it to us. Anyway, let's fly to the next region and see what Ryza and Impel discover.
ライザとアンペル
Sound like a plan?
何かを掴む。それでいいだろう。
やれやれ。
Good grief. Sounds like two of us are responsible for the tricky part.
人はそれぞれできる
We all have our strengths and weaknesses. You guys are alchemists. We are not.
我らはそれ以外。
ライザ姉は俺たちにできない
Sis is doing something incredible that we cannot do at all.
素直な言葉が胸にしみるな。
Your words warm my heart. Alright, the end. You're the best warrior in the village, right?
もう一人前って認められたんだよね。
ああ、そうだ。
なら
Then you don't have to call me sis anymore. Just call me
ライザ
Ryza.
でいいよ。
それはダメだ。俺
I
が
can't
すごい
do
と
that.
思
I
ってる
think
から
if you were amazing, so you will
ライザ姉は
always
ずっと
be
ライザ姉だ。
my sis.
あらら、そういうと
Oh,
ころ
you're
が
quite
頑固な
stubborn,
ん
but
だね。
sure. I'll take that as a
それも
compliment.
素直に嬉しく受け取っとこうかな。それじゃ一度
Well
カー
then,
トのアト
let's
リエ
head
ま
back
で
to
戻
the
ろうか。
Altier on Kark Islands. Okay. Okay, let's sort out our... Huh?
どうした？何かあったか？
What is it? Did something happen?
結晶と石板がうっすら
The
光り
crystal
始
in
め
the
て
tablet started glowing.
なんだ何をしたんだ
Did you do something?
何もしてないですよね。
You didn't do anything, did you? We just did 2 story bits. What do you... Come on, people. Y'all don't see this ball coming together?
いや。いや、私たちは
Wait,
今
we flew through the gate just now.
もしかして
Maybe the tablet reacted to something.
反応した？結晶が粉々に。
The crystal shattered.
石板の起こす転移の力には反応
It seems to be reaching the force of the transcendence caused by the tablet, but maybe not strong enough.
まだまだ研究が
Guess we
足りないみたいだ。
need to study a lot more about this.
なあライザ姉例の金の
Hey
方
sis,
は
what
どうだ
about this silver one from the tombs? Do you think you can use it?
そっちも調べてみようと思う。
Yeah, I was thinking about take a look into that one as well. It might take a little while.
それなら一旦休息だな。
Guess we should take a break.
ライザさん、パティを見ませんでしたか？
Miss Ryza, have you seen Patty?
いや、私は集中してた
No,
か
I
ら
was
わかんない
focusing, so I don't know.
パトリツィアさんならバレンツ召喚に向かったみ
If
たい
you're
だ
looking for
よ。
Miss Patricia, then she is headed to the Valtinez company.
急いでたようだ。
She seemed to be in a hurry. I wonder what
何
happened.
かあったのかな。
気分転換がてら
I think I'll go and check on her.
様子を見てみようかな。召喚に向かったってことは手紙を受け取りに行ったのかな。
どこ行くんだ
空間島に来るときはいつも何かしら事件に見舞われている気がするのだが。
Did your dad tell you to come back?
パティ、どうかしたの？
Patty, what
そ
happened?
の手紙は？
What's that letter about?
皆さん。
Everyone, oh no, what should I do? I can't. I don't.
私にはどうしたら。パティ？
落ち着いた？
Have you calmed down?
どんな手紙を受け取ったの？
What was the letter you got?
お父様が
My father wrote to me, since we haven't received any response from Tao, the recommendation for the Royal Academy may be rescinded.
怪しくなっていると。
そんなに期日が迫ってた
What? The deadline was that close? Tao didn't mention anything to us, so I thought he had more time.
どうしてタオ君はそこまで
Any
確実に
why is Tao so hesitant about joining the Royal Academy? Whatever the reason is, there's no way to return all their favors. I'm going to teach him a lesson. Please wait. No, that's not it. Huh? What do you mean? Actually, I'm the one who suggested Mr. Tao to submit a thesis to the Royal Academy. Huh? But that was for Tao's sake, right? Miss Ryza, how much do you know? Archaeology and architecture, was it? He got accepted into those two departments and wasn't sure which one to choose, right? At the academy, there are two different subjects, and you have to decide which one you want to pursue before you go in. Yes, I thought he would be happy to return to the capital, but then he sent me this letter, which made me follow him here. He wrote, I have other things to do, and I thought he might throw everything away and just stay here. So that's why you're so upset then. You should have asked Tao more. I jumped out of the capital, chased after him, and was desperate to meet him. That's why. At first, I pointed the finger at you all one-sidedly. But then I saw how Mr. Tao was having exciting adventures with you all, and he looked so happy. I was the one who approached Mr. Tao to submit the thesis. I was also the one who chased him all the way to his journey to save his hometown. And I'm the one still forcing him to follow this path. I want Mr. Tao to stay in the capital, to be a researcher at the Royal Academy. That way, maybe Father will accept him. It's just me being selfish, pushing my feelings on Mr. Tao. I was so selfish that I just hate myself, and I cannot say I want you to do this anymore. If you feel so down about it, why don't you dump everything on Tao? Why don't you dump everything on Tao? Okay. Just dump it, period. That's a bit rough. How about you talk with him, exchange opinions, and try to find a compromise? Even though it seems hard, you wouldn't do anything about it right now. You shouldn't. We got shit to do. Claudia is going to keep us in our perspective here. I don't think Tao can forget about the problem on the island and return to the capital. I think he is searching for answers as he's going. If you want to impose your will onto him, you have to pay a reasonable price, even if it is about your heart. I'm more than willing to pay the price. I'll do anything for Mr. Tao. I will see if we can extend the deadline. I will write to my father to discuss it. That's awesome, Claudia. Massive respect for you. That is the dignity of a true woman. What are you two saying? Okay, I need to continue my research too. First we have to solve what's going on the island. No, you can just hit, what is it, the return to space.
Ryza,
how is the research going? Well, nothing much. Haven't really found anything out about the metal I found in Nimbid. From what we heard, is apparently used in a device, so I don't think it's something common, but I think he underestimated this a little bit. It has beaten all those chefs through hundreds of years for a reason. I will have to spend a lot of time looking into this, along with the crystals. Miss Ryza, Mr. Tao, would you like to have a word with... Mr. Tao would like to have a word with you. Huh? What is it, Tao? Remember when I said that I will find a way to manage the control center to dissolve the interface from the Isles? An interference. Yeah, quite a while ago. Did you find that? Unfortunately, I haven't yet. But I thought I would try to explain what I have managed to figure out so far. Tao, you never stop moving, even when you're back in Kirkin Island. Well, I'm not here on vacation. Anyway, I will gather the others, so let's go to the heart of the island. I know where all this shit is. So what did you find out? It's not really a secret that affects anything drastically, but I thought an explanation might help Ryza make an informed decision. I would love to hear it. To summarize what we have learned so far, we are sure there is a dragon vein running through Lake Ellipse. We use the power of the dragon vein to teleport, and so too does the code of the universe, right? It is no coincidence that the dragon vein is at the lake. First of all, Kirkin Island wasn't initially intended for people to live on. Oh yeah? What was it again? We found that note at the Prinner Holy Tower. It also helped people in their evacuation. That's what the note said. Now I'm starting to remember. It was used as an evacuation area, but maybe it was originally built for a different purpose. There's just one more thing I want you to remember. Something we heard from Star Trout at the ruins around the capital. What we heard was the alchemist that created Kirkin Island created it with the intention to make the island that could fly. That's right. What are they saying? Shh, just listen for now. I'll also have to ask Patty for more details later. Clint, the menace that offered the sanctuary to Philisica. However, the research didn't go that far because something happened at the stage when making the island float. The invasion. I guess the alchemists from Clint Island also tried to use the dragon vein to make Kirk Island fly. An interference from Kirkin Island is taken from those isles must be due to the dragon vein too. They're making shit up. Although they are referencing 1 and 2 now, so I mean, I guess. Indeed, the code of the universe is anchored within the dragon vein to remain here in this place. I think there's a possibility that the anchor is the cause of the problems. That's all I'm gonna think of for now. What do you think? The code of the universe is anchored here, and that's what is causing interference with Kirkin Island. Yeah, that'll help. I will try and think of a little more. Thanks. That is a relief. It is more important to organize and line up your thoughts. The techniques to use dragon veins were developed by the people of the Age of God, and they were inherited by the Clint Kingdom. It all connects the past to the present. Yeah, you can figure out anything if you research and explore it. I hope for the same with the teleportation mechanism. I guess not enough checking and research has been done onto it. We still have a long way to go, but it feels like we are making progress. Thank you, Tao. I will let you know as soon as I find something else. Okay, for our next destination, I think we should go visit the window again. Oh, to window? It's about time we investigate the relationship between the passage and dragon range. Yes, I think we can get clues on what I think about and what to make. Underworld, Aurum. After so many trips there, the underworld doesn't really fit it anymore. I think we are only the ones who go back and forth between the two so often. Yes, imagine how much better it would be if we could come and go naturally. Come and go naturally? This is all very true. I'm very happy to hear it. By the way, is there anything else we should know about in this world? Miss Kala, what do you mean? You see, there's no need to be in such a rush to go back. You can always do more research here on this side. Are you saying you don't want to go back? Yeah, that's what you're saying. You can hang out? Well then, off the window through the passage. You okay there? Head to the underworld passage from the dragon lane. Isn't that right here? No. Where did y'all put that shit at? Dokonigana? I don't remember exactly whether they Is it not this fucking area? What the fuck? No. You what you do? You hit here. So I think you have to go to Nemen. Think. Alright. Then we're gonna go. Is that not it? That's not it right there? Why would it be way down here? I don't remember now. I forgot. I fucking forgot.
学園で学びはしたが、想像以上に偏僻な場所だな。いや、空間島もそうか。
Y'all didn't even mark this ship. Here we are.
誰かの言いようじゃないが
I don't want to be a killjoy, but coming and going like this feels less and less special. Kala, too late to hide now. Every time we sneak out, everyone treats me, the elder, without respect when I return. This time was especially long, right? Don't try to be cute. So you were actually sneaking out from them a great many times before? Warrior of the Wave. Oh, it's Master Kala. Also warrior. Master Kala has returned. There's a lot less of you than there used to be. They've been dispatched under Kala's ideas, instruction to get in touch with other clans. Welcome back, Master Kala. Have you finished your business with the underworld? Oh, they're much kinder than I thought. That's just how adults act when angry. I used to get that kind of reaction from Roberta and Saverio too. Well, it has been a heck of an adventure. Please treat these young ones with the utmost courtesy. But of course, however, before that, there is something I believe you're supposed to do. What do you think of the Wave Turner clan mission as the elder? You always act with such disregard for your position. I thought you said you would return after a few days of scouting. So that's what she said when she came with us. You don't have to be so mad at Kala. She's helped me out and given me lots of advice. That's right, don't give her such a hard time. Well said, children. Very well. We'll hear how our elder has helped while she deals with all the unfinished matters that have piled up. All these matters are the result of your orders. I'm sure you will find it all to be worthwhile. Come, let us make our way to the tent, Mr. Kala. I guess we should follow him. Wow, are we really in a different world? Bro, ain't you been here already? That's what Miss Ryza said, but it doesn't look any different. Patty, you've been here, right? No, I've heard about it many times, but I've never gone through the gate. Did we not go through the gate? Am I getting confused here? This is my first time, too. It's not quite like I had heard. We were surprised at first, too. I'd never seen such a nice underworld before. Me neither, but I don't misunderstand. This doesn't compare to the real underworld's beauty. Seriously? Then why don't we all go to the real one? There is much I'd like to show you, but in this underworld. If you've never seen it, then allow us to show you. The beautiful vistas of our world, Orm. This must be a damn cutscene we stuck into somehow. What are you doing? You're just going to embarrass us. Us want to live a long time. We can weather one or two little embarrassments. Well then, Ryza. Let's make our way to the plateau. Ryza. I must have slammed in like 4 cutscenes. They're like stuck. Right, so this village is so lovely. Claudia. Yeah, seeing roads and houses on top of trees reminds me this is not our world. Lynn. When I was a kid, I wanted to visit secret bases like this. Oh, so that's why I'm so excited looking at them now. Kala. I'm honestly flattered, but there's a reason why we live on the top of trees. If we lived on the ground, we would have some casualties when the Philoselica attack us. But on top of the trees, we're safe, because even if they raid us, we have an advantageous position. Ryza. But isn't this village surrounded by rivers? Shouldn't the water protect you, the Philoselica, or hydrophobic, right? Colin. Yes, they don't like water indeed, but that... Claudia. Oh, what? What are these chimes? Kalia. Speak of the devil. It's the bell that tells us about Philoselica attacks. Lint. So is this a serious thing? Kala. Don't panic. Philoselica attacks are routine stuff here in Orem. The chimes are coming from the northeast. Okay, let's go crush them. Alright, I'm going to be right back. It's Tinkle 30. Anyway, Gunnar tore my freaking toilet paper up, ripped it to shreds. What a jerk. What a little punk. Now I was told to use super rare keys. How do I switch them out? There's no keys there. Alright. No, you go right here. What the fuck, bro? Why is there nothing here? Change the key. Change the display. Remove related. if I want to change the fucking key. Bro, I have more than those keys. Where the hell are they at? There's a super rare right there. The fact that I'm like 50 hours in and I still don't understand this damn key menu drives me blastering nuts. I just picked up a super rare key, but I want to select it. How the hell do I select it? Poison seeds recipe. Red poison seeds recipes. Learn how to make poison seeds. What should I cook now?
Level up! 何入れようかな。
What am I even making here?
何入れようかな。
I don't freaking know. No. This is 75 ingredients here. Trait. Massive increases trait level of seeds. High growth. Massive increases growth level. The early harvest. So this is gather quantity. Massive increases the harvest yield of seeds. Rare gather. Massive increases chance of rare item from seeds. Okay.
何入れようかな。まだまだすごくなるかも。
Where did you get that? And why do you have a Durkin help? How did you get one? Oh goodness.
入れる場所は。
All right.
材料。
You need to put more in here. 入れる場所は。まだまだすごくなるかも。 Bro, it's just you gotta pump this up high. But you have to put bugs in it. It can't be something. Well. But you needed them ancient bugs for something, right? I don't want to give up the ancient bugs if I need them.
Level up! 入れる場所は何入れようかな。
We want some rare shit pop out of here.
入れる場所は入れる場所は
Okay. Trait. I don't care about traits. Quantity. Can you get some quantity up? No, you can't. You get another one. Gunner, you tore my freaking, you shred my damn toilet paper up in like 10 million things. Alright, poison seeds. Put them in. Alright, now we can go rest. Fan service. Fan service. Alright. Was it 2 days? Is that all I need? Alright, we're gonna get these whatever they are. Danger mushroom. Imp's lost item. Scream. Poison needle. Miasma log. Stinky trash. That don't seem to be that great. The miasma log is good. You have a Durkate wherever the hell it is. So you need that rose. Here's your elixir right here. Okay, where the hell did you get this? I don't know. You have one. Are you in a fish ingredient now? KO recovery. You are. You can't make a good one. I don't know where the hell you got this from. Not those items. You go to guide. Items. These. Gathering bird feather. Those are poison needle. So you just got those. They aren't saying where you get them. These are animal pieces. These are all animal pieces right here. Now I don't see the damn thing. It's gonna be with the plants anyway. It's a plant, Steve. Calm down, I'm gonna find it. Level 42. Where do you get it? I don't even know where the hell it came from. But I have one. Alright. It probably came from a boss fight or some stupid shit. Alright, you're gonna step into freaking cutscenes again. What the hell do you want? Vortex sand. I think I already had that. You gonna step in a cutscene? No, we're gonna dodge it. Nope, apparently not. Dian, that looks good. Kala, what's that? That thing on your head, it must have been made from the horns of prey. Good. You wonder what it is? Yes, what kind of prey was it? I'll tell you. This is made from the horns of a spirit that lives in the valley a little way from here. A spirit? It's not a very big enemy, but it has a powerful magical barrier around it, and it can fly whenever it wants to. Even with my strength, it took me a whole day and night to defeat it. But a human would be easily overwhelmed. Full of shit. Wow. You trade me that for this? I'm sorry. That is also attractive, but I can't give this to anyone. It's sealed with the strength of a powerful spirit. Only I can control it. I see. That's too bad. But never mind. Forget about it. That is something really special, isn't it? All this time I thought it was a hair ornament. No, it is a regular hair ornament. What? But Dian believed what you said. That's fine, let him believe it. It's better for his sake. Guys like him get arrogant quickly. It's better if he thinks he's not ready yet. The truth will become apparent soon enough. I will enjoy the look of surprise on his face. That theory was just something random you came up with, wasn't it? I know you're doing it because you think it's funny. You're gonna get another cutscene before you get there, right? You're gonna get stuck into another one. Yeah. I am sorry to keep you guys waiting. Oh, are you okay, Kala? You look very tired. Never underestimate the power of the Wave Turner clan. They are all working hard to get in touch with our comrades scattered around the land. Are there any survivors out there to search for? Yeah, not many by any means, but some remain. It's more so us who are having troubles because we don't have enough people to do the searching. I guess that's not good. Well, I guess that is good news. I was only out looking for Fee, so thank you for doing so much. No worries, I'm sure there is not a person in Orin who would not be inspired to help you. The people who defeated the Ravaging Queen. It's nothing to praise us for, as we had our own reasons for doing so. But you did defeat her, right? There are rumors that quite a few people returned to the sanctuary for that fact. I hope that's true, and that they are in the sanctuary. My vacuum just woke up. Okay. Oh, come on, stop putting on airs and be happier about it. What about Fee? Have you heard any updates? How about it, Kala? Actually, that's what I want to discuss with you. We sent out a search party, but apparently there's a herd of Basilica blocking their path. That's another inconvenient thing. I see. So we're just gonna wipe them out? The request is to go check if there are any monsters first. If there aren't, we'll get rid of them. Am I understanding this correctly? Indeed. Oh, and one more thing. One more? You see when we get there. At least I will. What the hell do y'all want us to be? You want us to be down there?
素材集めと見たが遠くから何かの鳴き声が聞こえ
Stepped into a cutscene.
ここは墓地なのかな
This must be a cemetery.
見た限りではそんな感じだよね
As far as I can see, it is.
いかにも総橋族の墓
Indeed, it is a cemetery of the Wave Turner clan. Everyone in Wave Turner clan ends up here for their final rest.
先祖代々が眠る墓か。
The graves of the ancestors.
若者も数多く眠っておる
Many young ones have been laid to rest here too.
オーレン族は長命
The
の上
Oren
に
clan lived
その
long
人
lives
生
and
の
they
中
experienced
で
a
い
lot
ろ
in
んな
those
ことを
lives.
経験する事故や病気
Accidents, illness,
昼
basilica
伏せの襲撃
attacks.
など人
They
間
have
と
more
比べ
opportunities to
様々な
encounter
ことに
various
遭
things
遇す
than
る機
humans.
会が多いのじゃその結果
As a result of that, they can't enjoy their full lifespan, and many of them die young.
ここには
Many of those people are laid to rest here. People born long after me.
わらわよりずっと後に生まれた者たちがな
長寿だから。
So everyone here lives a long life. It must be proof. Not everyone here lives a long life. It must be proof that what a cruel world this is.
もっとも若いと言ってもそなたらと比べ
When
れ
I
ば
say young, they
その
still
寿
live
命より
longer
も
than you.
長く生きていたであろうがの
Oh, is that what you mean by young? Something about that seems wrong.
調子が狂うな白画の少女よ
Girl from the White Fangs, you must have lived a very dangerous life. You should be on your guard so you don't die before I do.
油断せぬようにするのじゃな
覚えておく
I'll remember that. Now you fell down in some hole or some shit, right? Chased by monsters. They want my beast shell. I'm not giving it to them. We go backwards so we can look forward into the cutscene. So this is the Bird's Nest Pass. It's quite simple in name. I will tell you of its origins on the way. Well, let's get a move on. Kala, why are you following us? Don't you have a lot of work to do? Hunting Basilica is also an important job for the Elder. That may be so, but usually the Elder issues those orders to others. Chefs usually aren't the ones fighting. It's the job of warriors to fight. For the elders to go into battle themselves, the Oren must place great importance on fighting. The Oren stand for courage and sincerity. Without courage, sincerity will not prevail. Without sincerity, courage will fail. You're bullshitting again. We hold an oath. That is all. I don't think I spent this time in sincerity. It's something else. I don't know. I'm getting tired. Yeah, I know that firsthand. Sincerity? What does that even mean? Okay, so apparently it is. It means living strong and true. Oh, I see. I like the way you put it. Warriors, knights, elders, whatever your position, the stronger the better. Well, I guess that's one way to look at it. Enough talk, let's go. Yes, Ormond is very much in a state of disrepute. The valley is just part of that. Eyes open. The Clint Kingdom, whose deeds we have come across time and time again, had a history of raiding Orm. It's easy to forget sometimes that the world is so vast and has a long history. Would have been better if you said that in a more positive context. Go God! So you're going to keep putting that in the middle spot to drive me nuts. Oh, that's great. We're just going to go back to town. I'm going to call it because my ass is tired. Okay. So I have a freaking Durkenhelt flower, and I don't even know how. It had to be from the boss or whatever. I didn't pay attention. But just one, I need a lot of them.